Have you ever finished a nice walk, doing what everyone calls the best exercise, yet still felt like your legs were heavy and slow, as if they were dragging behind you? That tired, aching feeling can make even simple movements feel like a chore. And here's the truth. It's not your fault. For years, we've been told that walking alone is the key to healthy aging. But there is a piece of the puzzle most people never hear about, a hidden truth that can completely change how strong and balanced you feel every day. Deep inside your lower legs is a muscle that scientists have started calling your body's second heart. When this muscle goes quiet, which often happens as we get older, everything starts to feel harder. Standing up, walking, even keeping your balance. Energy drains, swelling builds up, and your legs start to feel weaker. But here's the good news. That inner power isn't gone. It's just asleep, waiting for you to wake it up again. And today, I'll show you exactly how to do that. With just 3 simple moves, no equipment, no gym, no stress, you can bring this muscle back to life. Each movement builds on the one before it. And by the end, you won't just feel stronger. You'll feel more alive from the ground up. Before we begin, I'd love to know who's joining in. Drop your name and where you are watching from down in the comments. It is always inspiring to see how many of us are on this journey together. All right, let's get started with the first movement. Exercise 1, seated heel. Raise, wake up your second heart. If your legs tend to swell by the end of the day, or you sometimes feel unsteady standing from a chair, this first movement might surprise you. Hidden inside your lower leg is a powerful but often forgotten muscle called the soleus. It doesn't look like much, but it plays a huge role in your body's health and balance. Scientists even call it your second heart, because every time it tightens, it helps pump blood back up to your real heart. That means better circulation, less swelling, and more energy. After the age of 60, this muscle tends to fall asleep. Walking gives it a tiny nudge, but it's not enough to fully activate it. That's what this first exercise is designed to do, to give it a proper wake-up call. You won't need to sweat or strain. This move is quiet but powerful. It helps reconnect your legs, your brain, and your energy system in a way that simple walking never can. And it's the starting point for real stability. Sit tall on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent at about 90 degrees. Rest your palms gently on your thighs, or use 2 small water bottles for a bit of extra pressure. Keep the balls of your feet planted firmly on the ground. Slowly lift both heels as high as you comfortably can. Feel that gentle squeeze in the back of your lower legs. Pause at the top for a second or two. Lower your heels back down slowly and with control. Don't let them drop. Repeat this 10 to 15 times, once or twice a day. Each lift is more than a physical movement. It's a message to your body, telling your nervous system to wake up and support you. As circulation improves, your legs may start to feel lighter. The heaviness fades, swelling goes down, and many people notice a surprising boost in energy. You'll begin to feel more grounded when you walk, more stable when you stand, and more connected from your feet to your mind. It is not just exercise. It is a gentle reminder to your body that strength and balance are still within reach. This exercise is very safe for most people, but if you've recently had a blood clot, have painful varicose veins, or feel sharp pain in your calves, check with your doctor first. Always listen to your body. It's the best guide you have. In just a couple of minutes, you've woken up the foundation of your lower body, the second heart that supports your entire frame. Don't underestimate this small start. The tiniest, most mindful movements often create the biggest changes. Now that you've reactivated your foundation, let's take it a step further, literally. The next exercise brings this same energy into standing, where gravity meets strength and you start reclaiming true control of your balance. Ready? Let's rise. There's a small moment that tells you a lot about how your body's really doing. The moment you stand up. Maybe you feel a little wobble, or notice a hesitation before taking that first step. Maybe you find yourself reaching for a wall or chair just in case. You brush it off and think, it's just age. But deep down, you wonder, does it have to be like this? The answer is no, it doesn't. Because inside your lower legs is a built-in system designed to fight gravity itself. When it's awake and strong, you feel grounded, balanced, and steady, just like you used to. And that's exactly what this next exercise helps you rediscover. Now, this isn't about building big, bulky calf muscles or pushing yourself through a gym-style workout. It is about teaching your body our balance system to switch on automatically, the moment you stand, walk, or reach for something up high. In the first movement, you woke up your second heart, that deep, powerful soleus muscle. Now, we're taking that activation to the next level, bringing it into standing, where your muscles and your balance start working together again. Stand facing a solid surface, like a kitchen counter or sturdy chair, for light support. Place your hands gently on the surface. You're not leaning, just steadying yourself. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Shift your weight slightly toward the balls of your feet. Slowly lift your heels as high as you comfortably can, keeping your body tall and controlled. Pause at the top for a second. Feel your calves supporting your weight. Lower your heels back down slowly, as if you're placing something fragile on the floor. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. Pro tip: try this twice a day. Once in the morning to energize your legs, and once in the evening to release tension and drain any swelling. This movement activates two key muscles in your lower leg, the outer gastrocnemius and the deeper soleus. Together, they act like a pump, moving blood upward, improving circulation, and giving your legs a feeling of lightness and power. But the real magic isn't just in the muscles. It's in the message your body sends to your brain. Every lift and slow descent trains the nerves around your ankles, knees, and hips to sense your position in space, something called proprioception. In simple terms, you're teaching your body to know exactly where it is, without even looking. That's how you move with control and balance instead of hesitation. Walking only uses part of this system. This movement uses it fully, helping you. Strengthen your legs through their complete range, pump out stagnant fluid and boost circulation, improve ankle control and posture, rebuild trust between your body and balance. This is how you start moving through life with quiet confidence again. Avoid or modify this movement if you've recently had ankle or foot surgery, felt dizzy when standing, experienced serious balance issues, or are at risk of falling without support. If any of these sound familiar, stick with the seated heel raises for now and check with a physical therapist before trying this version. This movement might look simple, but it's incredibly powerful. With every lift, you are not just training muscles, you're retraining your nervous system to believe in your strength again. You're saying to your body, I'm steady, I'm capable, I've got this. You're building micro-control that leads to major confidence. You're re-establishing the foundation that doesn't just hold you up. It carries you through life. And now that your lower legs are awake and strong, we're going to take it one level deeper. In the next move, we'll unlock a hidden muscle most people never use, the one that quietly holds your body steady even when you're re-standing on one foot. Let's take things up a notch and activate your true inner balance system. If you've been doing the last two movements, your legs are probably feeling a bit more alive now. A gentle warmth, a little buzz of energy running down your calves. That's a good sign. It means your body's waking up, circulation is flowing, and those deeper stabilizing muscles are starting to do their job again. But we're not done yet. There's one more layer. A muscle most people never train directly, even though it's the one that quietly keeps them steady when life throws them off balance. It's called the soleus, and this time, we're going to reach it more directly than ever before. You've already worked it while sitting and standing. Now, by slightly bending your knees, you'll shift the focus right into that deep, slow twitch powerhouse, the part of your leg that acts like an internal shock absorber and balance anchor all in one. Stand behind a sturdy surface again, a countertop, a wall, or even the back of a heavy chair. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend your knees slightly, just enough to feel your thighs switch on. With your knees in that soft bend, slowly lift your heels off the ground. You don't need to go super high, just enough to feel your calves tighten. Hold at the top for a breath. Lower your heels back down in control, keeping that bend in your knees. Repeat for about 10-15 slow reps. Tip: if this feels easy, try lifting one foot slightly off the floor and perform the movement with one leg at a time. You'll immediately feel how much more your balance muscles have to work. When you bend your knees, your larger outer calf muscle, the gastrocnemius, relaxes slightly, allowing the deeper soleus to take over. This muscle is your secret weapon for endurance, circulation, and balance. Here's what happens when it gets strong again. Blood moves upward more efficiently, helping reduce leg swelling and fatigue. Your ankles and knees get more stable. You react faster to slips or uneven surfaces. And walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for long periods starts to feel easier and lighter. You might not see the soleus working, but you will definitely feel the results in how confidently you move. Avoid this version if you have knee pain when bending or straightening. You've had a recent knee replacement. You struggle to keep your balance without holding on to support. In those cases, go back to the earlier standing version. It's still highly effective. The goal isn't to push harder, it's to activate smarter. When your soleus is active, it's like your entire lower body switches from survival mode to support mode. Every step becomes more grounded. Every movement feels more connected. You stop second-guessing your balance because your body already knows it's steady. That's the quiet strength that lets you walk confidently, stand taller, and move through your day with calm control. You've now built a solid base from your feet up. Next, we're going to connect that foundation with your hips and core, where real lifelong balance begins. Because true stability doesn't start in your legs. It starts in your center. Now that your calves and lower legs are awake, it's time to connect everything together. Because balance doesn't just depend on your feet, it starts way higher up in your hips and core. Think of your body like a tree. Your feet and calves are the roots, gripping the ground and keeping you steady. But your hips? They're the trunk, the center that keeps you upright when the world shifts around you. If that trunk gets weak or stiff, even strong roots can't keep you steady. That's why this next movement focuses on waking up your hip stabilizers, the small but powerful muscles that control every step you take. When these muscles are strong and active, your balance feels automatic. You move without hesitation. You turn, twist, and walk with quiet confidence again. Stand tall beside a wall or sturdy surface, using one hand for gentle support. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, soft, not locked. Lift your other leg out to the side, just a few inches off the ground. You're not swinging. You're lifting with control, using your outer hip. Pause for a second at the top, then slowly bring your leg back in. Repeat this 10 to 12 times, then switch sides. Optional. To make it more challenging, try lifting your leg without touching the wall. Just hover your hand nearby in case you need it. This movement fires up your gluteus medius, the side hip muscle that acts like a stabilizer whenever you stand on one leg, take a step, or change direction. Most people lose strength here without realizing it. And when that happens, other muscles, like your lower back or knees, start picking up the slack, which can lead to stiffness or discomfort. By retraining this muscle, you improve balance and walking stability, reduce pressure on your knees and lower back. Strengthen the link between your legs and core. Feel more in control of every step. It is one of those quiet hero muscles, small but life-changing when it's strong. Avoid lifting too high or too fast. That can cause your hips to tilt or your lower back to strain. Keep the movement small, smooth, and controlled. If you feel your balance waver, lightly touch the wall again. It's about connection, not perfection. Once you activate your hips, Everything below, your legs, knees, ankles, starts to feel more stable automatically. It's like your body suddenly remembers how to move as one unit again. This is where real balance begins, not in the feet alone, but in the communication between your hips, core, and legs. You're no longer just training muscles. You're rebuilding coordination, that inner sense of control that makes every movement feel effortless. With this, you've completed the foundation. Your calves pump strength into your lower body. Your hips anchor your balance, and next, your core will tie it all together, turning strength into full-body stability. You've woken up your legs. You've strengthened your hips. Now it is time to connect it all, to bring your body together through one powerful center, your core. When most people hear core, they think of crunches or six-pack abs. But that's not what we're after. Your true core runs much deeper. It's the muscles around your stomach, back, and sides that keep you upright, balanced, and steady when life throws you off track. This is the control center of your movement. When your core switches on, your balance, posture, and coordination all improve, even without you thinking about it. And the best part? You don't need any fancy workout gear. Just your breath, your awareness, and your own body. Stand tall with your feet about shoulder width apart. Imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling, so you re-lengthening, not stiffening. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, gently pull your belly button inward, as if you were trying to zip up a pair of slightly tight pants. You'll feel your lower abs tighten slightly. That's your core activating. Hold that light tension as you continue breathing normally. No holding your breath. Stay here for 10 to 15 seconds, then relax. Repeat this 3 to 4 times. Optional upgrade. Try doing this while standing on one leg for a few seconds. It instantly challenges your core to stabilize your whole body. Your core connects your upper and lower body like a suspension bridge. When it's strong, every step, twist, or reach becomes smoother and safer. This simple breathing-based activation builds postural strength, helping you stand taller and reduce slouching. Balance control, linking your hips and legs with your upper body. Spinal support, protecting your back during movement. Confidence, because when your core is steady, your mind feels steady too. This isn't about power. It's about precision. Small, deliberate control that radiates through every movement you make. You don't need to suck in your stomach or hold your breath. This exercise is about subtle engagement, just enough to feel support, not tension. If you've had abdominal surgery or back pain, take it slow and focus on breathing first. Every part of your body now knows how to work together again. Your calves pump and ground you. Your hips stabilize your steps. Your core ties everything into one powerful, balanced system. You've moved from careful steps to confident movement, from worrying about balance to trusting your body again. That's real progress. You don't need to chase perfection or pain to get stronger. You just need small, consistent actions that remind your body of what it's capable of. Every time you practice these movements, even for a few minutes, you are teaching your body to stay strong, stable, and independent for years to come. Because balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about living fully, walking with confidence, standing tall, and knowing you can handle whatever the day brings. You've built the foundation. Now, keep it alive, one mindful movement at a time.